What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We have a 3-game set with the Padres coming to town. And, yeah, I'd like to take 2 out of 3 from these guys. We're still chasing the Dodgers in the division. Not a shocker. We come into game number 1, bottom of the first, 1-0 lead for Arizona. Runner on first, nobody out. Glenn Otto on the mound for the Swingin' Friars. He hits 95 on the sinker, 94 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change. First pitch is low and away with that sinker. 1-0 the count for me to start this at-bat. I'll take it. Second pitch now from Otto. Swing and a miss at a sinker on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. That's usually a fairly decent zone for me to swing at, so that kind of sucked. The 1-1 pitch got me with the slider just above the knees on the inner third. 1-2 the count for me now. Trying to preserve that 278 batting average I got going on here. The 1-2 pitch. Low and away with a sinker. 2-2 the count now. We got her back to even. We'll take that. Pitch number 13 of the inning now for Glenn Otto. Check swing on a slider on the outside corner because I was way out in front of it. And that was going to be a strikeout no matter which way it went. If it was checked swing or not, there was no way contact was going to get made there. We come back bottom of the second. It's a 4-1 lead for Arizona. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. And we get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. We're going to go for that single or better. Let's see what I can do against Glenn Otto in this at-bat. This is already pitch number 49 of the game for him. 12-6 curve just below the knees on the inside corner. That gives me an 0-1 count. Second pitch. Out in front of a slider off the outside corner. That is 2 pitches outside of the zone that I have swung at. That's not a good start. Definitely the reason why I'm sitting in an 0-2 count. Next pitch is a slider well off the outside corner, taken for a ball. That's a 1-2 count now after not offering it that pitch. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat from Otto. Come on, big fella. It's fouled off another slider. Man, that 81 miles an hour, that is just tearing me up here. The slider tops out at 83, so next 1-2 pitch. Another slider, still out in front of it, even though I felt like I held back forever. Still a 1-2 count after fouling that one away. I went reaching for one off the outside corner, low and away slider. I got lucky to make contact with that one. Still a 1-2 count now. Another slider at the knees on the outside corner, fouled away, and it's still a 1-2 count. This is pitch number 8 of the at-bat. Up above the zone on the outer third, makes for ball 2. Finally, after 8 pitches, we have a 2-2 count. Pitch number 9. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. That's going to be a 2-3 putout to complete the strikeout. And I'm having a heck of a bad start here. Para K's next to my name in this one so far. Good thing the rest of the team is doing something, because I'm sure not. We come back bottom of the 5th, and the Padres have come alive. It's a 7-4 lead for them now. Runner on first, nobody out for me. Glenn Otto still on the mound here, throwing pitch number 83 of his outing. There's a grip and rip ball out to left field. This one's got a chance. She gone. Is now a 7-6 ball game after that 2-run dinger. We'll take that any old day of the week. That'll keep my little baby hit streak alive. I'll take that. I already said that, didn't I? Yeah, I'll take that any old day of the week. It's okay. It's too early in the day for my brain to be functioning worth a darn, so yeah. Yeah, I guess we don't need to see the replay on that one. We come back top of the 7th. It's an 8-6 lead now for San Diego. Alex Verdugo at the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He's got to be the only guy on the team without a hit at this point. He's only hitting .227 on the season, and he's got an 0-1 count with the bases empty and nobody out. Dane Dunning on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's going to kick and deal. Simple ground ball towards me. We'll scoop that up. Throw across will be in plenty of time. And that's the first out here in the top of the 7th. Bottom half of the inning. I'm leading things off belly full of Cracker Jack here. And Jay Groom is on the mound for the Padres out of the bullpen. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Off the plate away with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count for me to start this at-bat. That's a solid start, I'd say. Second pitch from him. It's a good rip into right field. That will get down for a base hit, so a 2-hit game for me. Got the home run and the single out of the way. So that's a perk. 2-hit game is never something to complain about. We don't need the replay on a single. Come on. Top of the 8th, we come back. Still an 8-6 ball game. The Padres in the lead. Manny Machado at the plate. He's 2 for 4 on the day with the same thing I've done so far. Home run and a single. Except he's got 4 RBIs to show for it. He's got an 0-1 count with nobody on and 1 away here. Dane Dunning throwing pitch number 51 of his outing out of the bullpen. Man, he is racking up some pitches here. The 0-1 pitch is bunted down the third baseline. This might be a tough play. It's a long run to it. I'm going to whiff on it. No play, so bunt for a hit is successful for Manny Machado. He now has a 3-hit game. We move on, bottom of the 9th. It's a 10-6 lead for San Diego. 2 outs, runner on second. Pierce Johnson on the mound for the Padres, trying to close things out. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the slider, only 88 on the slurve. And the first pitch is just off the outside corner, and it's called a strike. Are you kidding me? 0-1 the count. Yeah. That look on my face says it all. Like, what the hell are you looking at, Blue? Second pitch of the at-bat now from Johnson. Swing and a miss at a slurve above the knees on the outer third. And it's an 0-2 hole in a hurry. Diamondbacks are down to their final strike here. Come on, bud. Put one in the zone for me. Let me do some damage. Swing and a miss at a slurve on the outside corner. Hot zone to boot. Yeah. 3 strikeout day at the plate for me, and the Padres win 10-6 to take the lead in this series, 1-0. Yeah, 2 for 5 day at the plate. I was either getting a hit or a strikeout, nothing in between apparently. So yeah, let's move on to game number 2 though and see if we can do better there. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. We come into game number 2 here, bottom of the first, 2 outs, runner on first. I'm batting cleanup with a .281 batting average against Reese Nair. He throws a 96-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 95 on the 2-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 91 on the cutter, only 81 on the curveball. And he gets me to go fishing after that curveball, low and away, quite a bit away as at that. We have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch. Oh, curveball floated it in. I thought that was going to be a fastball above the zone, and it was not. Super late swing, no chance of contact, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. 2-strike pitch is way inside with a 2-seamer. Easy take for a ball there. 1-2 the count. Apparently I still have some fans in the stand as somebody's already holding up the Bald Ginger for MVP sign. 4-seamer right down Broadway. Got a piece of that and fouled it away, so the count stays at 1-2 after pitch number 4. Next pitch from Nair. Ripped that curveball on the outer third, foul down the third base line. It is still a 1-2 count. Next pitch. Got me fishing again. 1 in the dirt. 2-3 put out. Will complete the strikeout. I almost actually beat that one out. That's incredible. But yeah, that's the end of the first inning. We're moving on. Still no score here in Arizona. Bottom of the third. Arizona has the lead 1-0 to score. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 after that K in my first at-bat. Reese Nair still on the mound here. First pitch of the at-bat is a pitch out. Runner was in motion, but the throw will be offline. Went to the third base side of the second base bag. So he has successfully stolen the base. We now have a runner on second. 1 out. 1-0 the count for me. Reese Nair. Oh, why'd I swing at that? 4-seamer off the inside corner. No contact made. And it's a 1-1 count instead of 2-0. Next pitch is inside again. 2-seamer this time. 2-1 the count, as I did not offer at that pitch. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. I don't know if it was a good one or not. 4-seamer grounded to second. That'll advance the runner to third. We have 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, though. Bottom of the fourth. I'm back at the plate again. 2-0 lead for Arizona. Runners on first and second. 2 away. And yeah, I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. 2 for 7 on the series, though, so that's not horrific at this point. Reese Nair still on the mound, and I'm going to get that dynamic challenge because there's 2 men on and 1 in scoring position. And we're going to try to only swing at pitches inside the zone and drive in the run. Pitch number 71 of the game now from Reese Nair. Oh, just out in front of that cutter there. And it goes foul down the left field line. That would have been a great one to score some runs. 0-1 the count, though, as I can't keep it between the lines. There's one into right center field. That's going to score them both. We may go for 3 on this one. Nah, we'll hold up at second. 2-run double is going to make it a 4-0 ball game with Arizona in the lead. So yeah, that's a successful dynamic challenge. Haven't seen too many of those lately. We come back top of the 6th. It's a 5-1 ball game. Arizona in the lead. Runner on second and 2 away for Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 2 for 6 on the series. And Brandon Pfaadt is on the mound still for Arizona. He's throwing pitch number 70 of his outing. And the 0-2 pitch from him is bunted down the third base line. That one's got a little too much movement on it. We'll pick it up, throw across. Not going to get him. Bunt for a hit is successful. Runners are now on the corners here with 2 away in the top of the 6th. I did not think that was the way that play was going to work out, but it sure was, wasn't it? Bottom half of the inning, still a 5-1 ball game. Arizona in the lead. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. I have driven in 2, and I've scored 1 myself. And there's 2 outs and nobody on, so I get that dynamic challenge because there's nobody on the bases. We'll do the record a hit after taking the first pitch, as Jay Groom is now on the mound for the Padres out of the bullpen. He still hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Taken all the way here on pitch number 1. Ooh, 4-seamer at the knees, called a strike. 0-1 the count. I'm currently a career .310 hitter. Intriguing. Oh, 0-1 pitch is a curveball low and inside. Swing and a miss. That was ugly. Oh, we're in 0-2 hole in a hurry here. And the 2-strike pitch from Groom. Check swing on a curveball. Come on, at least let me swing the bat, game. Let me strike out swinging instead of just a little, no swing for you. So there's another strikeout for my season total. I am not doing good in this series. Bottom of the 8th, we come back 7-1 the score. Arizona in the lead. 1 out, runner on third. Steven Wilson on the mound for the Padres. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 91 on the cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. And there's the 4-seamer at the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. It is an 0-1 count for me to start this at-bat. Next pitch from Wilson. Outside with that same 4-seamer. 1-1 the count in front of 24,870 paid attendance today. Third pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the 4-seamer. 2-1 the count. Only that first pitch was even close to the zone here. Pitch number 4. Gets the call with the sweeping curve on the inside corner. A little front door curveball action. 2-2 the count. Chopper to third. That'll get the runs in to make it an 8-1 ball game. I'll take the RBI ground out. It's not good for the hit streak, though, as I don't think I've made it on base this game. So that's probably going to kill the old hit streak as we win game number 2, 8-1, the final score there. Oh, I did get a hit. The RBI double. I'm an imbecile. It's fine. So, yeah, the hit streak is alive and well, despite me going 3 for 10 on the series so far. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Like to think we got us a little bit of momentum. It's a day game. We've been doing really good in day games lately, so let's see what we can do here. Game number 3, bottom of the first, 1-0 lead for Arizona. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Max Fried on the mound for the Padres. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer and 96 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty is a 4-seamer just above the knees and right down the middle of the plate. 0-1 the count after a late swing fouls that one away. Next pitch from Fried. Chopper to short. Could be 2, 6, 4, and 3. It is a double play. And now we have a runner standing on third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Not the ideal outcome of that at-bat. We come back bottom of the third. Arizona leading 2-1. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a .278 batting average currently. Max Fried still on the mound, throwing pitch number 41 of his outing. Oh, we pop up a 4-seamer low and inside. I can already hear Jake scolding me. Dude, that's a cold zone. What are you doing? And the first baseman, Walker, leans over into the dugout to make the catch there. So 1 pitch, 1 out as we pop out in foul ground. Man, that was a mile high too. Bottom of the 5th, we come back. It's a 2-1 ball game still. Nobody out, nobody on. Max Fried still on the mound, throwing pitch number 75 of his game. And that's going to start the at-bat here. 12-6 curve just off the inside corner. That was a tough one to take. 1-0 the count for me to start this one. Four-seamer at the top of the zone on the outer third is fouled away. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. Anything good. Oh, that was a good pitch and a bad swing. I mean, ugly swing. 1-2 the count after not making contact there. Low and away with the four-seamer evens it back up at 2-2. Man, that curveball, man. If that one should have been a check swing. I was that far out in front of that one. And a 12-6 curve below the knees on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away to keep the at-bat alive. Still a 2-2 count for me in this one. Oh, why did I swing at that? What the hell? Where's the check swing? Come on. This game, I tell you. It's another K next to my name. I have been horrible at the plate. All kinds of strikeouts this series. Bottom of the 7th, we're now tied at 2. Runner on first, 1 away. And I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day against Adrian Morjon. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Below the knees and inside with the four-seamer starts this at-bat 1-0. Gonna put something in the zone for me, maybe off speed? No, sir. Four-seamer below the knees right down the middle of the plate. Makes for a 2-0 count. You're gonna have to pitch me a little bit better than that, bud. There we go. Gripped and ripped out to left field. That's gonna give the Diamondbacks a lead. Ye old Cracker Jack doing me some favors there as we put that in the cheap seats. It gives Arizona a 4-2 lead. I like it. I like it a lot. That also extends the hit streak. That is twice now in this series. I have extended it with a home run in the last third of the game. Oh my gosh, I'm back to the plate again. Bottom of the 9th. San Diego is leading 5-4 now. 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. And we get a dynamic challenge. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's try for the double or better. What the heck's it going to hurt? Andre Munoz is on the mound for the Padres here, trying to close it out. 91-mile-an-hour slider, 102 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker. The first pitch is a four-seamer at 1-0-1. Definitely behind on the swing there and fouled it away. 0-1 the count as he put that right down Broadway, and I could not catch up to the gas there. Second pitch of the at-bat. Gripped and ripped to short. That's going to be out number 2. Sure is. We're down to our final out here. We might actually lose this one. Yeah, crowd tells me we did lose. 5-4 the final score. That is unfortunate. We dropped 2 of 3 with the Padres coming to town. I did extend my hit streak, though. 3 more games added on, so that's a perk. But, yeah, definitely not the way we wanted this one to work out. So, yeah, we'll be coming back tomorrow for a 3-game set in St. Louis against the Cardinals. I just had a really good series against them, and I'd like to continue that in Busch Stadium. So, yeah, come back tomorrow and you'll see that one. But for now, this series is over, so this episode is over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.